This is a 2025 Chevy Traverse RS all-wheel drive in this absolutely gorgeous, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but this color, it's like this purplish color, and it's unique. I mean, a lot of people when they get, unique color cars, I think, they spring for the really out there greens or yellows, but this is unique without, you don't see many dark purple cars. And this one is honestly something to look at. Before we get too deep into it, huge thanks to Stocker Chevrolet out here in State College for letting me look at this car today. Stocker Chevrolet's got you covered for Chevys here in the State College area. And this SUV is gorgeous. I mean, and honestly, when I was talking to the sales guys here, Reed, he was like, these things fly off the lot. You can't keep them. And I can kind of tell why, at least from the outside. You have this absolutely gorgeous grille. You got the nice RS badge, blacked out Chevy front, really nice LED headlights. Now again, some of the, camera's going to give you a little bit of a different colorway. To my eyes, these are pure white. I know you're getting a little bit of that green, at least from my monitor, it's looking like. But these are pure white LEDs. You got your little turn signal indicators on the corner, little warning lights. On this particular package, you're getting big, glossy black rims. You got Traverse. Hello. Keyless entry. Obviously, at this point, at this level, you're looking at a pretty top-of-the-range SUV. So it should have keyless entry. This thing does come with remote start. I want to talk about these taillights. In a world where cars, in my opinion, are not paying enough attention to the rear of the car, cough, cough, Santa Fe, this is a really nice rear, in my opinion. You have the twin exhaust, which, that's real. Those are two pipes down there. That's real. Okay. Again, blacked out badges. I love what Chevy's doing with these blacked out Chevy badges. I think they're beautiful. And these taillights are just gorgeous. Since we're back here, let's take a look. You have the automatic liftgate, which is superb. Love that. Of course, you have the button to lower it yourself. Now, this does have a third row. And you're going to see that here. Even with the third row, that's decent space back here. And all the buttons here to lower those. I don't know. Are these going to... Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, do you have to press it all the way? No, because that's stuck, yeah. So you can lower it up. Oh, these are automatic. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So you can press and hold, and it sets it down. So you don't have to fiddle with how usually you'd be fiddling right here, grabbing it, pulling it, and throwing it front. You don't got to worry about that here. Now, if I send the front one, I'm going to hit the button. There that goes. I'm going to send this one. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's nifty. And then if you want to bring them up, you don't got to go up for it. It just goes. Okay, so that's the rear, but what about I know I'm geeking out about this. Yeah, so the rears are up and down. So these can come back from it. But the front, or the middle row, I should say, it's only down. Yeah, it just unlocks it. So we'll go and reset that. But really nice space back here. I'm going to hit the button. And it gives a nice big warning. It gives the flashes, let all the kids know, hey, this is coming down. Let's check out the back. Because now, I love this. You open this up, nice bright LEDs back here. You can see everything going on. Now here, these are your all-weather floor mats that come with a lot of these cars now. But look at this. Even for your rear, this is for your back seat. You're talking, you got all your stuff over there, USB-C, cup holders, both sides. And then this can come up. Look at these beautiful seats. I mean, the leather detailing. Again, if I had philo-vision, I would be telling you, I'd be like, oh, look through the screen, or feel through the screen. But you have this red stippling, a lot of like just nice details, in my opinion. And it feels really good. This does not feel cheap. Even with all the stippling and stuff, this doesn't feel like it's going to tear apart. I love this. If you guys, I know I've been gone for a little bit.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
But if you guys remember, I love back pockets. And this has two back pockets. Love that. Obviously, the back seat doesn't get back pockets, but we'll get there. We'll evolve. Two nice cup holders. Independent climate control for back here, as well as heated seats in the rear. And you have USB-C down there as well. Super nice. And then you have kind of the pass-through. These are like your captain's chairs. So you have the armrest. So super comfy even if you're in the back seat, which is awesome. Really nice. Got nice bright LEDs. Your vents here. So everybody in the car is climate at the same time, which is awesome. Let's jump up front because you can probably see some of these cool details. And I think this is like the most unique part of the car. Look at this interior. You have a massive touchscreen. I mean, this thing is, there is probably an inch count on how big this is. I don't care. It's just big. It's big and beautiful. You have all the cup holder space here. A really nice big armrest. I'm big on armrests for big, long journeys. I know we're talking about big and long. And honestly, this car is big and long.
Big, long, beautiful.
It's a very big and long car. This is not a compact SUV by any standard. But you have nice space. Let's look at the doors. I love this red trim. I think it matches really well, even with the purple. And you got all your different seat modes, lock and your unlock, all your stuff here for your windows, and of course your tail, your back of the car opener. I mean, just look at everything going on here. Now, here's the real test. Oh, that's seamless. You know, remember the old like infotainment? This is not old infotainment. This feels like they've finally caught up to like what a basic iPad can do. Heated and cooled seats, which is awesome. You want that. I do like, now, okay, a lot of cars, we're gonna jump in actually. A lot of cars are starting to do it where they put all of the controls on the touchscreen. And this one does have that to an extent, but look at this. Even though you have the volume here, it's a knob. It still has a knob, and they've integrated it into the touchscreen. I love that so much. And you still have climate controls down here, and so you're not sacrificing your buttons. And I'm sorry when you're on a road trip and you're just driving, like, that is not something where you want to have to reach for that stuff, or like be just tapping on a screen. You don't want to do that. You don't. And so this is super convenient. You have a taco holder right there. You can hold one soft shell taco from Taco Bell right up there. You have your microphone, is what I'm guessing this piece is. I don't know if you can see that really well. I'm losing daylight here. And yeah, this is nice. Fully digital dash cluster, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, this is just an incredible vehicle to be in. I think manufacturers are... Oh, and this is a little detail I just noticed. You got the RS branding on these back. It might have been on the back ones too, but I can't remember. But it's just gorgeous. Overall, this car is just beautiful. You have all your cruise control, and you're going to get a lot of the top tier features. You're looking at radar-based cruise control. You're going to have some of that. Hands-free driving is available on this. Am I going to trust that? Probably not. Not that it's a Chevy thing, but I wouldn't use it. I know I'm not wide, but you can see right here the button for heated steering wheel. Incredible. Yeah, this is an awesome car. If you want to see more about this car, Bose speakers. I just saw that too as I'm stepping out here. Bose speakers. Yeah, if you are looking for a car like this, head on down, Stocker Chevrolet. I think this is a gorgeous SUV. If you're looking for a large SUV, this definitely is great. Let me know down in the comments what other large SUVs you want me to look at next, because this is just the beginning. We're going to do one more little twirl around. I'm going to say again, thank you again so much to Stocker Chevrolet. Let me check out this awesome Traverse. And yeah, I mean, I think it honestly, let's talk. I know in the other videos I used to do, we talked about the passenger experience. You have the nice Chevrolet badge there. This is really nice too. Look at this. The like red kind of carbon fiber inlay-ish. Again, is it actually, it's not carbon fiber, but like it's just the, the design, the trend, right? Plenty of space in here. I think anybody would be comfortable in this thing. But yeah, again, let me know what you're thinking down in those comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
Hey, it's John from the future here, editing this video. Kind of want to throw a couple more things out here about the actual Traverse, and kind of explain a couple things about why I was gone. You can completely skip this part if you really don't care about the channel or me, or if you were just here for the car. Even if you're still here at this point, thank you. Thank you for being here and watching this video all the way through. That is incredible. That helps me a ton. But a couple things. First off, the car MSRP. I never even mentioned it in the video, and I didn't have really a good spot to just chuck it in as an overlay. This car MSRP is for $58,020-ish, and I mean that depends on if you're looking at Chevy's website or dealership website. I didn't really talk about like the value for the price. I think at $58,000 compared to what I've seen from Kia and some other places, I feel like there's some decent value here. Like the actual car itself feels very premium, and at this price point, I feel like it needs to, considering you're getting a large SUV, you're paying almost $60,000. Now with incentives and stuff, you can bring that down, but I definitely think for the price, I think you're getting something good here. Again, most of these videos that I'm doing right now are mostly like walkthroughs, not necessarily full-fledged reviews. So this is one of those things where I think it's important to talk about price. I mean, this is a top-level SUV, and you are getting a lot for your money. So keep that in mind if you are looking at a Traverse in 2025. Additionally, for me and the channel, you might have realized, hey, yeah, I was gone for a year. And also that I didn't mention that I'm selling cars. In some of the other videos, you may have realized at either the ends, or I would throw in and say, hey, I think I was working at Allentown Kia at the time. It has been a long time since I have sold cars. I sold cars, and that's how I started this channel. Full transparency, I don't sell cars anymore. I got out of that business. But I really enjoyed making the videos, and it's one of those things where I love vehicles. It's the reason I got into selling cars in the first place. I don't do it anymore. It wasn't a good fit for me, because it's less about, finding the right fit of vehicle for people, and more about the wheeling and the dealing and the business parts, which of course that's important, but it wasn't really my style. And so I progressed on to other things, but I really missed looking at cars and looking at the differences and talking about those differences, and exploring what is new on the horizon. And I really love doing that when I made these videos. It seems like y'all did too, considering how well a lot of my past videos did. And I wanted to come back and just start offering that again. So with all of that said, if you're even still here at this point, thank you. And if you want to keep following the journey, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to make one of these every week, and approaching different dealers and talking with different cars, and hopefully we expand the portfolio of walkthroughs. If I can get a little more confident with looking deeply over a car, I think we can do like, I'll be more comfortable labeling them as actual reviews. But for now, like, I think the walkthroughs are smart. If you have questions, you're like, hey, what does that actually do? I don't mind going back and looking at some of the Traverses in particular on this, or any cars that I look at, and like trying to answer specific questions or like things you want me to look at in the future and cover, please leave that down in the comments below. Otherwise, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.